Hello, hello, all my lovely viewers out there. How are we? Welcome to another week of Waters of the Deep, episode 4. We made it that far. So let's kick into some introductions while I do some last minute stuff here, and then we'll get right into it. Mike, if you would please.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike. I'm playing Caddy, uh, a sticky-fingered rogue who has no clue what you're talking about. Looking for money.
Alrighty, Pam.
Hi everybody, I am Pam, playing Pearl. I am a paladin pirate, and that's as far as I would provide information on me today.
Alright, Katie.
Hi, I'm playing Silt Tabaxi Warlock with a chip on her shoulder as big and as heavy as all the damn water on this planet.
Alright, Brad.
Hello, I'm Brad. I am playing Otis Watts, the Civic Hybrid Cleric.
Becca.
The DL Ranger.
Alright, and last but certainly not least, Max.
Hello, I am Max. I am playing Kit, the Minotaur Bard, who is specializing in heavy metal.
Like it. Pretty simple leave off. You guys earned your way to some freedom and got your memories back, spent an evening kind of pondering your place in the world, and then set off to make your fortune, or at least make some money so you could survive. The first job you found and took was help with an infestation, which happens to be some sharks surrounding the excuse me, the cold storage for the Rusty Anchor. And attempted to do some peaceful work, and the sharks just weren't having it. So here we are, maybe halfway through a fight, and we'll just get right into it. With Kit, you're up first.
Oh, crap. Yeah, you're right. Again, not used to going first.
You got to get used to it. You're a bard now. much higher
problem.
Dexterity.
It is a problem. I need to pull up where we're at. Hold on a second.
I can share it to you. That'll make it.
Please and thank you.
There you go.
Okay.
Well, Brad, you're on deck after a couple of sharks there. Friendly reminders. Silt, you still have a Bardic Inspiration die. So that's a D6 you can add to any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Perfect.
I also just lost the map. Can you share it with me again?
There's if you have your combat tracker open, you should be able to double click on your portrait to pop your map up.
Yep.
Alright, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Heroism onto Caddy.
Alrighty. Just take a look at that bad boy there. Willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting modifier at the start of each of its turns. When the spell ends, it loses any remaining temporary hit points from this spell. Alright, so you'll just you'll drop the Heroism Self on you, because it is a concentration spell. And then you'll drop the temporary hit points on Taddy. And Mike, just remember that you're immune to being frightened for as long as that lasts. Alright.
Well, my turn.
That was an action. You still got bonus action and movement if you want to do anything.
I'm gonna move up here.
Alright. Well, if that is all,
Yeah.
we are up to the reef sharks. Then this one's going to swim up. Get a bite on Odess. Hits. Minimum damage. Shark number 5. Mrs. Pearl and Odess, you're up.
Alright, he is going to, let me see what he has. Let's go with, he's going to take a swing at Reef Shark 6 with his trident.
Okay. That'll hit.
Damage.
That is enough to do it.
And then, let me see here, what am I say? Probably not too good. Let's do, I think Cure Wounds is, that's an action.
Cure
right?
Wounds is an action. Healing Word is a bonus action.
I'm going to use Healing Word on myself.
Okay.
As a bonus action.
Quick 5 points there.
And that will be it for my turn.
Alright. Reef Shark 1's gonna try and bite Gallon and hit. Max damage, 10 points. And Silt, you're up.
Alright, one of the last things that happened last week was Taddy yelling, "Eat that, you bastards," as he killed one of these sharks over here. So as he finishes saying that, I will translate it to the sharks in shark for all of them.
Okay.
And I'll look at Taddy. If he looks back at me, I'll wink at him. And then move over here, pushing this sailor guy out of the way a little bit, mumbling, "Move, you fool." And setting my crossbow down because I was using that, and getting old trusty whip out.
Alright.
And let's see. Thoughts about this. What I'm going to do is use the Booming Blade cantrip.
Okay. So the way that'll work is you will roll to hit.
Okay.
Because you got to hit it for anything to happen.
Back up here. And does it count as wet because he was soaked?
Yes.
Perfect.
Hold on 1 second on that.
Okay.
Because I missed the stat. There you go. Very good.
Very good. Okay. There's.
Okay. So that'll hit. So you're going to roll normal damage.
Okay. Ooh, new die.
Oh, make sure I'm reading this right.
Oh, he's dead.
Well, that did it then.
Okay. Well, then I will be finished for my turn.
And then, just for future reference, if it had willingly moved before its next turn, it would have taken an additional 1d8 thunder damage.
And what do you drop on it at
It's just,
that point?
if you click the magnifying glass, you'll see the 1d8 thunder damage token. If it moves, you just drop that on it.
Okay, gotcha.
That's it. That's it for you, Gallon.
I would like to cast. If I cast Cure Wounds and Hunter's Mark, do I still have the option of attacking something?
So you can only cast one leveled spell per round.
Oh, I thought I could do it because it was one action and one bonus action.
No, so when it comes to casting spells, you can only cast one leveled spell per turn.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted to cast like a level 1 action spell and then a bonus action cantrip, that is allowed, but you can only cast one leveled spell per round.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, well then can I cast Hunter's Mark and then attack Reef Shark number 1?
You sure can. What are you attacking it with?
The short sword.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so you're gonna drop that effect under Hunter's Mark on yourself.
Okay. So I just grab the...
Yep, grab the little Running Man box and drag it over and drop it on your token.
Running Man box.
Hold on, I'll come over there.
Okay, because I'm not seeing that.
Click the magnifying glass on the right-hand side of it. It'll open up a drop-down.
This one here. Gotcha.
You can set it on yourself, right?
Yep. Okay.
Yep, it's there. And then go ahead and do your attack, and then it says if the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on a subsequent turn of yours to mark a new creature. So that 1d6 will only apply towards whatever creature you have marked.
So I'm going to roll this over shark number 1.
With a natural 1. It's just a miss.
Alright, so that's it. Right? Or do I have to...
You don't have to do anything on that. He does get an attack of opportunity on you, though, but he misses.
Cool.
So that was your action and bonus action. Any movement?
I'll move back a little. Back here a little bit.
Just as a reminder, because you're newer, when you're next to something that can attack you and you move out of the attack radius, they will get an attack of opportunity.
Except that shark just used its reaction on an attack of opportunity because she rolled a nat 1 against it.
Normally.
Normally, moving out of the range, it would get an attack on you, but since it just did that because you nat 1'd, it doesn't have a reaction. So it can't do it.
Okay, something.
Alright. Taddy.
Alright. Taddy's been smoking around the place. He's about tired of this. So he's just going to step up to the edge of the boat, take aim on Reef Shark number 1, since he's right there in front. He is currently engaged in combat with, well, next to Otis, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, to be able to get that sneak attack we talked about?
Yep.
Alright, so, short bow.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then turn that on. And,
That does
what does it
that.
do?
Okay. So now Gallon, Reef Shark 1 just died. So on your next turn, if you want to keep Hunter's Mark going, you can use your bonus action to reapply it to a different creature. And you just got to let me know which one so I can keep track of it.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
And I'm going to grin at Silk and nod, and then let's go. Come on, you bastards. There's something for you to eat there too. Leave my buddies alone. And then that'll end my turn.
All right. Pearl.
I want to get back and try to. Can I move? Well, take an attack on opportunity, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I want to move like right here.
You're gonna take the attack.
Yeah.
Okay. It nat ones. Do you want to use your reaction to take a swing at it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a normal melee attack against that shark.
Okay.
And then you still have your action, bonus action, and I believe 15 feet of movement left. Yep, 15. You hit. A hefty blow. You got your trident back last game, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, you still got 15 feet of movement. You're 10 feet below the surface of the water still.
Can I use a 15 to kind of... Does it give me enough for me to get back on the boat?
Yeah. That'll be all your movement to get right there. And then you still have your action and your bonus action.
Can I use my pistol for Reef Shark 3?
You sure can.
Okay.
That'll hit. Okay, 7 damage there.
Yay.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right. Reef Shark 7. Is circling through the blood. Kit. You're up, Max. Yep, got some movement there. If you're talking, Max, we can't hear you.
Oh, she left.
Yeah, she muted, then unmute. There you go. Now we got you.
My mic just like cut out completely.
It's all good. It's all good.
I'm gonna move there and I'm gonna cast Healing Word onto Odes.
Okay. And just drop that right on him.
Oh, okay.
Do the magnifying glass. Yep, there you go. Beautiful. Another 6 points. Anything else for you?
No.
All right. Sharky's up again. Misses.
Damn it.
This one. Thinking he's going after Pearl. Is actually going after Gallon. Hits. And you failed your concentration check, so you no longer have Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And Odess, you're up.
I will keep mine pretty simple. I'm just going to throw a melee attack with my trident at Reef Shark number 3, since he doesn't actually want to hit me.
You miss.
There we go. That's why we get the fucking shit.
It's usually how it works.
Yeah, that's all I got for you.
All right, Silt.
I will continue to translate shit talk to the sharks for Taddy and add to get him to come over to the boat. You know, I'll say, "Chum, over here, come and get it." And then as Pearl climbs over the side of the boat dripping wet, I'll flinch away from her just a little bit. And I will pick my crossbow back up. I forgot I didn't need to set that down.
Okay.
Anyway, but then I will pose, let's see, 10 foot down, 5 foot down, 5 foot down. I'll take a shot at Reef Shark 5 over there.
All right. It's gonna miss.
Alright, that's it for me.
All right, Gallon.
I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
And then, I can't attack, can I?
No, because that was an action.
Action. Yeah, okay, then I'm done.
Sorry, just fixing a couple of things there. All right, that's it for you. Taddy, you're up.
Alright, seeing that Gallon is, probably got a bunch of blood swirling around from her wounds, and Otis is over there playing with a shark. I'm going to take aim at big shark number 5. Woo! 19 hit. Since he's privately engaged with Galen there, get some sneak damage in on him too.
That
There's
is
another one for the books. Let's go!
enough to do it.
Go! Get your butts back on the boat!
Anything else for you?
I'm good.
All right, Pearl, you're up.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and shoot Shark 3.
You need to spend an action to reload your pistol before you can use it again.
That's fine.
Okay, so that's your action this round.
Okay.
You've still got bonus action and movement if you want.
I'm just gonna move right there.
Close to me. Get away from me.
Yes.
All right, if nothing else from you.
Nope.
Still circling. Squares aren't off. Kit.
I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations, and I'm going to use that on Otis.
Okay. All right.
You're the best kid.
That's all I can really do right now.
How would you inspire Otis there, kid?
Let's say I inspire him by playing Master of Puppets.
Oh my god, yes. I was hoping you would pick that one.
He sounds inspired.
All right. Well, the reef shark goes to take another bite out of Odes, missing. So, Odes, your turn.
Real quick before I take my turn, remind me next time I will show you the Eddie that I have. That is from that particular scene. I'll have to get it from the office though. I am going to, I guess, throw another blow at this shark with my trident. Apparently we can't hit each other worth the shit, so.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
That'll hit.
Fucking thank God. All right.
And that'll do it. Anything else for you?
That, you know what? He's gonna move over here and position himself in between the shark and the boat.
Okay. Do you want to dive down to be on the same level as the shark, or you gonna stay up?
Yes, please. Sorry, I didn't look at that.
Nope.
But yes.
It's all right. That's what I'm here for. Silt, that brings us to your turn.
So I'm kind of not listening as much to what Taddy's saying, so I yell in Shark, "Get your butts back on the boat," first of all. And then I hiss at Pearl as she comes closer to me. And I guess she's not touching me, so it's fine. I will shoot down at Shark 7.
Okay. That will hit.
Nice roll.
Mm-hmm.
He's wounded. Slightly wounded.
All right.
Just with a flesh wound.
Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna scoot just a little bit this way, away from her and her dripping.
All right. Gallon, you're up.
I am going to attack Shark 7 with my forked sword.
All right. There's going to be a miss.
Okay. Then I'm going to slowly... Oh yeah, no, that's it.
All right. Taddy.
Yeah, let's see if we can help these guys out and shoot this thing.
It's going to miss.
Okay. I tried. All I can do.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, do you have anything else?
Yeah. I'm gonna yell out, "On the boat, not playing with the damn shark. Let's go!" And then that's it.
All right. Now, Pearl.
Let's shoot this thing.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew.
That'll hit. 4 damage. It's looking rough.
Okay.
Bleeding. Did you have anything else, Pam?
No.
Okay. Shark, not happy with getting hit. Hits Odess. 9 damage there.
I'll use Wrath of the Storm.
Go ahead.
Up here.
He succeeds his check.
I think he takes half damage, right, on that one?
I believe so.
Yeah. Half damage.
Yep, half. So go ahead and just drop the damage on him. It'll do it automatically. Even with half, that is enough to do it. You on the boat see this last shark circling, and Odess and Gallon both swim over to it. And then Pearl fires off a shot. You see a little bit of blood, and then you just see this big lightning bolt come down from the sky with a crack of lightning.
You cut out there for a minute, but
With a crack of thunder, you see a lightning bolt call down from the sky, and then the shark's body floats to the surface. And we are officially out of combat.
Nice. I'm gonna reach my hand down into the water and wait for one of the two that are in the water to grab my hand so I can yank them into the boat.
I would like to. Has anybody been shooting arrows? By the way,
I have been. I
So-
think Taddy shot a couple too.
first thing I would like to try to do is to see if I can retrieve any of their arrows for them.
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Probably not so good.
Not so good. You're able to find 2 regular arrows and 1 crossbow bolt, and that's only because they're stuck in the bodies of the sharks that are floating.
Excellent. Because I would say the next thing I wanted to do was grab one of the sharks and then head back towards the boat.
Are you
Wait, let me-
are you giving them back right away?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you serious? Were you searching the dead shark?
Was
I
that?
step away for 2 seconds. I come back. You're searching dead sharks.
He was actually
No.
looking for your guys' ammunition
Oh.
and was able to find some of them in the bodies of the sharks. So you got 2 shots back, by the way.
Okay.
I-
I was gonna be like, now wait a minute.
I already unmarked them on your sheet.
Okay. I was gonna say, no, wait a minute. What were you expecting to find? An idol? I mean,
The deckhands step up and look and see that the sharks are gone and dive into the water.
I suppose I will also look to see if there's any more arrows and crossbows left.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception roll.
Teddy's just gonna loop around the boat over to Silt. You good?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're able to recover everything that was used.
Excellent.
So, I'm unmarking everything for everybody except for Pearl because bullets are significantly harder to recover and not visible.
Checks out.
You gotta dig for those.
Yeah. And I think you only hit 1, so you'd only be able to get 1 back of the 2 you used. And if you want to cut the shark open and look for it,
I'm also going to grab a shark corpse and drag it back to the boat. As I kind of like look at what Odessa is doing and just kind of following suit. Like the man has a plan.
okay.
Can I use lay on hands on Galen?
Yeah, when she gets in the boat, but for brevity's sake, go ahead and drop it on her now.
When Odessa gets in the boat, I have words with him.
Are you guys loading all of the sharks?
I was
I'm
planning
not
on
doing
it.
anything. I'm waiting.
I'm just gonna grab the one that I have.
Okay.
Okay.
A short time later, you guys get all 7 of the shark bodies loaded into the boats. The deckhands have retrieved what they need to, and everybody is back in the boats. Before we get into the conversation, Silt, Pam, did you want to cut that shark open and try and get your bullet back?
Yes, I do.
Make a survival check.
Gross.
You get your 1 bullet back.
Awesome.
Alan's gonna give like a nod of approval and be like, love the savagery.
No, I marked it for you already. There you
Oh,
go.
okay. Thank you.
You don't get powder back with that, but you do get the bullet
Oh.
itself. So.
Okay.
Nope. Stop clicking the button. I got it. It's supposed to be like that. 3 and 2. All right. You guys are all on the boat. The boat
How
is
tall
starting
are
to make
you,
its
Odessa?
way back to the dock while you're talking. So
How tall are you, Otis? This is just
Tall enough to party.
Yeah, I was gonna say pretty much 6'5".
Perfect. So you're a foot taller than me. So I'm gonna march right up to you, and you know how when people like grab people by the shirt and sort of lift them up, it's gonna be like that. But obviously, like I'm short, so it's gonna be ridiculous.
You're pulling him down to your level.
Yeah.
Got it.
And I'm gonna actually do an intimidation check on him. So
Okay.
I'm pissed.
Okay.
I love this.
And while... Oh, that turned out better than I was expecting to fail. But anyway, so I'm going to quietly say to his face when it gets to my level, control your thunder. And then I'm gonna let him go. Look at my paw and like shake it off because he's all wet.
I know what I forgot to tell everybody real quick, if you don't mind me interrupting.
While we're getting into that, make a wisdom saving throw.
You got it.
So you hear her words, and you understand that she means business, but you're unfazed by it.
He's just gonna
but
look
I did not look like a fool, which is good for me.
Patty's just gonna giggle.
It'll play out like you know she's serious, but you're not gonna let it control or direct your course of action.
Got it. He'll just kind of make a little snide comment back and just be like, I didn't see you get in the water.
I'm staring. Gonna stare at him, and my tail switches back and forth.
Galen's just gonna look between them and just like have a fond smile on her face.
Otis is gonna walk over to the sharks' bodies and ask if anybody happens to have a knife so that he can try to carve up some shark meat.
Kit will pull out her dagger and just hand it to him.
Does this look like a kitchen? You want a spoon and a knife too? What the hell? You got
Oh,
daggers?
he already has a knife.
I don't see you trying to get food for everybody else.
And I think he's already provided us with sandwiches. Galen chimes in.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think I paid for the last meal, bud.
So, what I forgot to tell everybody is as all this conversation is going on, you guys will notice on Otis's neck what looks like gills on his neck that are they're smoothing out on his neck, so you wouldn't necessarily see them when he's out of the water, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
Go up to you and poke your neck.
he's gonna do like one of these like little how do you explain it, like the little martial art things where it's like a kind of thing.
I'm gonna stroll on up to Pearl while they're doing whatever the hell it is they're doing, playing inappropriate holes or something. I don't know.
Real quick, Brad, you're carving up the sharks?
Yeah.
Okay, roll a survival check for me. Go ahead, Teddy.
And I lean over to Pearl and, by the way, Pearl, when we were on the boat dealing with the rudder, I loaned you a rapier. Can I get that back, please?
Yes, of course. And I hand it back.
Appreciate it.
I'll transfer it over.
Thank you.
It's in your inventory.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're not practiced in hunting or butchering animals, and actually end up destroying quite a bit of the meat, making it unusable, but you managed to get 7 pounds. It's in the party sheet for you to collect.
As Otis is carving up trying to carve up the shark, so I'm gonna pat him on the back. Just like the old days from the pits, huh? Getting yourself in trouble and us covering your ass? And I smile and just walk, and we gotta head back now.
You guys are already on your way back. It just takes a few minutes, so.
Okay.
Quick chance for y'all to talk if anybody's got anything. But if that's it, you guys get yourselves back to the docks. And you only have to drag that over once, Brad, and then you can just change the number.
Oh, okay.
So you don't have to drag it repeatedly.
Yeah. And let him know that you changed the number, and he'll just erase it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I changed it.
Okay. But
yeah, we did that once with what, like 300 arrows or some shit?
Yeah.
I got through like 20. I got through 20 before they were like, no, just change the number. Fuck, really?
Something like that. But you guys eventually make it back to the Rusty Anchor, where the owner meets you. I can't remember what name I gave her. I really wrote
Agatha.
stuff down. Was it Agatha?
That sounds about right.
It was.
Is that notes confirmed, or are you just remembering?
No, it's Agatha. No, confirmed.
Okay. Let me write that down real quick. But you get back, meet with Agatha. As promised, she has 50 gold for each of you. Which just went into your inventory. And she set 2 rooms aside for the 6 of you to use. That'll be these 2 rooms right here. And they are yours for 5 days.
Oh, perfect.
If you want to maintain them longer than that, then she'll have to start charging you.
Hey, who knows how long we'll be here? I mean, but we got a base of operations for the week, so that was our goal. Get a little bit of pocket change and get a base of operations. So.
All right. Mission accomplished. A little bit of coin. Someplace to sleep safely at night. The rooms are pretty standard. There's 2 lock chests in each room. You need to provide your own lock if you want to keep stuff in them secured. But the doors do also have locks on them. One room has 4 beds, the other has 3. Nothing super special about it. They're usually meant for, like, ship crew members who room on a discount while they're in port for a day or 2, and that's it. But what lies next for the Thronemen 6? I'm going to call you the Thronemen 6 until you come up with a different group name. So
That's actually a pretty badass name, I'm not gonna lie.
Out of character, I don't belong to him anymore, so
fair enough.
I vote for a name change.
You guys come up with a name, we'll use it. But until then, I'll just politely refer to you as such.
I mean, we were discussing after we took out the infestation, shark infestation, going for the wanted one, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think we can resist that 200 gold. Well, I do see one issue with that. We just made 300 on the fish. Sharks.
Well, yeah, like 300 split 6 ways, right?
Yeah, so 200 split 6 ways. I mean, it's going to be less than what we just did. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying that we shouldn't do it. It's something, and it's probably, find some guy dead or alive and quick change in the pocket if he isn't got an army behind him. But I mean,
We could just,
we're,
lie our way and say that it was a lot more challenging than we thought and request an extra $100, 100 gold.
That's an idea.
There's also that, what is that, the Fishers Guild? Or is that the one that we just did?
no,
No, you guys did an infestation private mission. The Fishers Guild, it's basically a bounty guild. They're known as fishermen, but they hunt rare and deadly creatures, sea creatures, in return for honor, glory, and coin.
I mean, it'd be a good way for us to make our name. I mean, we don't know how much it's going to be, but that might be a little bit more open to negotiation rather than saying 200 gold.
Well, and also like Rune Divers has a lot of potential because it's pay as commission based on what is recovered.
True.
So if we find like a big old, sunken ship or something with lots of gold and other supplies, it could be well worth the while.
Well, let's ask this. Is there two that are not far from each other that maybe we could take on, grab two of them if we're in the same area?
Like in one day.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Because Northern Burrows and the Academy are sort of close to each other.
Yeah, but I don't think Taddy wants to go up that way.
I don't like anything to do with the peacekeepers. Fuck those guys.
Well, I don't like to be in the water, but nobody cares about that.
Well, it's not a matter of us caring or not caring. It's the fact that we're in a world that's based in water. I mean,
And we're not in the water right now.
you're right. You're right. But majority of the things for us to do are get on a ship. Get on a ship and go search ruins. Get on a ship and help them travel. Get on a ship and I mean you can see where this is going.
Yes, and I also see jobs posted for Northern Burrows, Haven Academy, Shadowfey Ruins.
So I mean, yeah, I mean that's why don't we just start with the simple dead or alive wanted Shadowfey Ruins one?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said earlier, it's not going to pay as much as what we did, but it's something, so it adds a little bit more coin to our pocket. And...
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
We're going camping.
My only question on that is, do we want to rest for the day? I don't know, what time of day is it right now?
I don't remember. We'll say afternoon.
Yeah, I was going to say we were there midday. Yeah.
So do we
morning?
want to
it was early afternoon, late morning, because we had got up in the morning, left the Horde, made our travels through town to get here, and then we just went to work right after we got here.
Yeah, it sounds about right. So it's late afternoon, early evening right now.
So
Rest up before we go again.
We'll say rest up.
Yeah, sure. Now you said, DM, this is side note.
Yep.
The Noah guys, is that kicked in?
Yeah, you guys all remember your people, so.
Okay. So I'm going to make my way outside the Rusty Anchor, since that's where we're at. There's a post right there, apparently, according to my notes.
Yep, right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that mark and out at the end.
Okay. Easy enough.
Any humans?
Huh?
Any humans?
Make a perception check.
Any humans in here?
You're saying, have you ever heard the term "don't shit where you eat"?
This is D&D, you know?
There aren't any currently in the tavern, but when you look outside, you can see a bunch of them walking up and down the street.
I'm going outside.
Okay.
How is the
Go ahead, move your token, Pam.
How is business at the Rusty Inn today, by the way?
It's busy as always.
What kind of people we got?
A little bit of everything. Tieflings, halflings, dwarves, elves.
Okay, let me phrase that. Does it look like anybody's got big money pouches?
Make a perception check.
Okay, while that's going on, I'm gonna walk up to Kit, give her a big old pat on the back, and say, "Let me treat you to some ale and a meal. You weren't here for our first escapade, so let me treat you."
Since I'm actively looking, can I use investigation?
Sure. I'll let it go this time.
Oh, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. Remember?
Yeah, but that's a rock and a hard place conversation. Because if you...
22.
Okay, yeah, no investigation would work. Nobody really sticks out as a high roller per se.
Oh well.
But people have money and they're walking around.
Yeah, well, I'm sure. Hell, we're walking around with money now, but
Yeah. Pearl, what are you doing?
Grabbing the first human that I see and go very fast behind a little alley.
You're just gonna grab him and drag him into an alley?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Make a strength check.
I'm gonna order food and ale.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
Like I said, I was already walking Kit over to the counter.
Okay. Yeah, standard prices for anybody who's ordering anything. Let me pull that up. Drinks are 2 silver, food is 3 silver. So just mark off for whatever.
Patty, what do you want? I'll buy yours this time.
No, my money's already gone. I ordered standard stuff.
All right.
In here.
Give me just 1 second, Pam. Multitasking here.
Mike, it was 2 for ale, 3 for food.
Yep. Grand total of 5 silver.
You managed to drag somebody into the alley.
Alrighty.
We'll say right there.
Let's bite this bitch.
Okay, roll to hit.
A normal hit.
With your bite. That'll hit. Roll damage. You leave another corpse laying in the alley.
Beautiful. I'm gonna go inside and get some ale.
Make sure you untick your boxes.
Mm-hmm. I only have gold. Okay.
Yeah, you guys can do your own conversions on that. 1 platinum is 10 gold, 1 gold is 10 silver. I don't use the Electrum. And then 1 silver is 10 copper. So if you don't have silver pieces, just take off 1 gold, add 10 silver, and then take off however many silver you need.
I just want to make sure I had that right.
Yep.
How much is the ale? 2 silver?
Yep, 2 silver for some ale, 3 silver for some food.
So 2 things. Do we notice anything about Pearl?
Make a perception check, and Pearl, make an intelligence check.
I'm also going to roll for that perception check.
Okay.
Are you allowing guidance with this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I should also roll perception. Hold on.
Yeah, anybody who wants to take a look at Pearl as she comes back in.
Hi, guys.
Not fuzz at all.
Pearl?
Nobody notices anything peculiar about her, with the exception of Kit. You notice as she comes back in, her cheeks, like the normal color has returned to her. She's got a little red in her cheeks. Her eyes are a little bit duller of a red, almost leaning more towards a hazel color. She's definitely not as pale as she was 10 minutes ago.
It's gonna look straight at Pearl. She's gonna go, had a bit of a refresher, did you?
Oh, absolutely, I did. You should try it one day. And she's gonna look around very chipper.
You know, I tend to last longer than a few minutes, but that's just me.
I'm quicker than that. Gotta get to business, get it done over with, continue.
Oh my god.
And then I'm gonna look at Kid and say, it's not about the time.
You're telling me.
Perfect timing on whoever's phone
How long
that
it lasts.
Apparently my theory likes to listen. Oh god.
That's funny.
Otis is just gonna look. I'm assuming Otis hears this conversation.
Oh yeah, I mean unless you
Oh,
guys,
we're all listening in on this.
I was gonna say,
conversation.
unless y'all are trying to be quiet about it.
No, being quiet at all.
He's gonna look at Pam and be like, "Hey, at least your makeup didn't, or Pearl, sorry, at least your makeup didn't run this time."
Because it's quick. The quicker it is, the less messier that it gets. I'm just gonna fix her hair a little bit, like her little braid, like.
It is gonna look at Gallon, and she's gonna hold her hand out to Gallon's face and go, "Thank you for the meal, Sugar Cube, but I gotta go." And she's gonna walk over to a corner, put her guitar case down on the floor, and just start playing Black Sheep.
Okay.
Gallon's gonna kind of like be, kind of like shocked, but also kind of like delightfully, like flustered. Kid's flirt game is strong.
Some time passes as you all stand around the rusty anchor. Food, camaraderie, general vibe. We will count that as a short rest if anybody wants to roll dice to get some hit points back.
Yep.
I was hoping for a long rest at some point.
So a long rest, you'll have to like actually lay down for 8 hours.
But that was our intended game plan.
Yeah. I'm just saying at this point, if you want to roll a die or two to get a couple of points back, you can.
Gotcha. Okay.
This time will still count towards a long rest, as long as you don't go off and do anything before that happens. So, and if you're unaware, the way hit dice work is you just roll them off your main tab, but any you use, you get half of them back per long rest. So like right now being level 2, you each have 2 hit die you could roll. When you take your next long rest, you'll only get 1 back. Is how that works.
Did I do that? Did I get it right? Okay.
So After a while, a tiefling walks in and orders a drink. Stands there for a little while. And then kind of nudges up over to you, Taddy. It's been a while.
It has.
I thought
You are Vax, aren't you?
you know I like to change how I look from time to time. Come on now. Don't be
Yeah.
coy.
But that stroll is unforgettable. How you doing?
Oh, you know. Another day, another dollar. You know, we all thought you were dead.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I was dead too.
Mm.
I've been stuck in that goddamn horde camp, fighting in the arenas.
You got caught, didn't you?
Yeah, no bastards took my memories.
You know, for somebody with your particular set of abilities, I think you'd be able to slip away before something
But
like that would happen to you.
They got us like dead to rights. Like there was no out that night. There just was no out that night, man. I'm glad to see you're still around, and I'm glad you still heed the call.
It motions to the bartender to bring over a drink for you.
I appreciate it, Vex.
So is this a house call, or am I here on business? Just so I know what to plan for the rest of the night.
A bit of business. Like, obviously, if I want money, there's a job board out there, but that shit looks like crap, man. You know just as well as I do, there's better contracts out there.
Yeah, when they come around, absolutely.
So I've been out of the game for a while, but I mean, come on, man, there's gotta be something. You got something to put some real coin in our pockets?
I might have something. I gotta check a couple more boxes before I can give the job out, though.
Well, I mean, we're using this as a base of operations for this week anyways.
All right,
Do
well,
me a favor and check on that?
absolutely. How about meet back up here and have a brief business meeting, and then maybe you can buy me dinner and see what the night leads.
You always with the dinners. Yeah, fine. Not a problem.
All right. Enjoy your drink. It slides its mug over to you, and I will see you tomorrow.
Thanks, old friend. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll say, high noon?
Dinner.
Dinner. Okay, in the evening. Sounds
Evening.
good.
The tiefling leaves. And leaves you with 2 full mugs of ale.
I turn, look at the group, grin, and just go back to drinking my ale.
This whole time I was like peeking around Odessa's bulk, like, what's this? What's happening?
Oh, I wasn't hiding nothing. We weren't.
No, but Odessa's large and sitting next to me.
All right. Anybody got anything else for the evening?
Yeah, I got a little something. Let's try a little something here. I would like to ask the barkeep if they have any old silverware or anything that they would like to part with.
Well, we use our silverware.
Like anything broken, anything like that?
No.
Scraps that you're going to throw out, get rid of?
Resources cost money. We got a guy in back that can mend stuff. He mends it, and then we put it back in circulation.
Mm. So you wouldn't be willing to, or he wouldn't be willing to part with any of the scraps for some coin, per se?
Look, bud, this ain't the Salvagers Guild, all right? We don't have scraps here. Everything here has a purpose, and things are hard to come by.
No, that's all right. You just told me everything I needed to know. Appreciate it.
Pearl's gonna look at him and say, "Take it down a notch. It was just a question. Don't attack my friend like that."
Yeah. Okay.
And she's gonna give this really, like, with her beautiful little red eyes. I hope he gets the point.
Make an intimidation check. Yeah, he gets the point. He like can't make eye contact with you.
Love it.
That's all I got.
Anybody, anything else they want to do, talk about?
Yeah, I want to talk to Slit.
You mean Silt?
I was like, yeah, wait, what? Who?
I keep calling her Slit. I'm sorry. In my mind. I'm gonna get close to her.
Let the tobacco.
And just be like,
Yeah.
I noticed you were hissing at me.
And?
Anything you want to talk about?
You were wet. And coming toward me.
Anything we can do so being wet or anything close to being wet will not bother you as much, taking into consideration we are surrounded by water and that could be concerning.
No.
Okay. I'll try not to be close to you when I'm wet. I'll try to protect you because I'm concerned since, again, we are surrounded by water. I don't want you to be thrown or fall by mistake into water.
So
She's
at
saying
this
this in a
point-
concerning way, not in a weird way. She's just kind of
Okay.
concerned for the party.
So you have obvious, like, because Silt would take that, she wouldn't be able to decide if this was a veiled threat or actual concern.
Can make an insight check.
Okay.
And then Pam, you can either make persuasion or intimidation, whichever way you mean it.
Persuasion, I'm just trying to be nice, not intimidation. I'm not trying to be. I mean,
Well, it's not persuasion like you're trying to talk her into something, but it'd be persuasion in the effect of like you're trying to convince her that
oh, okay.
what you're saying
Yeah,
is
Not
honest.
right.
Okay.
You
Okay, so-
you believe her when she says she means no ill will about it.
All right. Well, thank you.
Okay, enjoy your ale. And she's gonna just.
I think we made it
Second.
canon that Silt only drinks frothy milk.
Mm-hmm. No ale.
Maybe spiked with a
Well.
little rum, but
Yes.
Well, maybe spiked. I mean, I don't believe she just drinks milk.
Can't be getting drunk and falling overboard.
Could be a milky white Russian or something. I don't know.
yeah, there
Just
you
made
go.
that up. Milky white Russian.
So that's
Yes.
good. All
There you
right.
go.
You can believe that Silt doesn't look like a cat, but that doesn't make it true.
Right.
Absolutely.
Maybe.
I need your guys' help for a little bit here. Max lost Wi-Fi. She is going to RP from the Facebook chat. So if she
Okay.
puts something in
I
there,
can still talk in the thingy. I just
Oh.
can't
okay,
Yeah.
because I'm on my phone for Discord. I just can't roll anything.
perfect. Well, you can RP from Discord then. I thought you were gone completely. My bad.
No.
If you
I
did,
thought it was two first.
if you did lose everything, or if anybody loses everything, just watch the stream, RP from the group chat, and then let me know if somebody posts something. That way I can catch it as soon as possible. But all right, if nobody's got anything else, you all get a long rest. The night goes off without any issues.
I believe Kit was in the corner. With,
I'm trying to make money by playing music.
Oh,
Yeah.
make a performance check.
Now,
Give it a
once
second.
again,
That thing is loading.
Oh, I gotta do it for you. Sorry.
It's fine. My Wi-Fi's coming back, so just gotta give it a minute.
Okay. Well, when you load in, we'll retcon it. You just make a performance check as soon as you load in.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
So, but the night goes off without a hitch. Otherwise, you all get a long rest. It is morning, so some people owe me some stuff.
Yeah. On one.
I feel like we have another Michelangelo Godric situation on our hands.
Not, not yet. I'm pulling it up right now. I think you're good though. Yep, you're good. You are good for the day. But you do hear Tempest's voice in your head as you wake up, asking you for a drink because he's thirsty.
Do
So
I roll?
You roll a d4 to see
4.
how long.
Hungry hippo. Oh my goodness.
So that's 3 gallons, 45 minutes.
Alright. So I'm gonna get up out of bed and make my way to the bar. Ask the guy for a fucking barrel or something.
A bucket, probably.
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you weird, like there's water everywhere. Why are you ordering it? And then puts it up and waits expectantly.
He gives me my bucket.
Yep, bucket full of water.
Okay. Alright, so I ask him, like, do you need money for this?
I mean, we don't charge anything, but I did work for you. I mean, I'm just saying.
Okay. So I'll slap down a silver piece on the bar.
Much appreciated. Anything I can be of service for.
I'm keeping the bucket.
Oh, okay.
Walk back to the room. My bucket. And I will lovingly immerse Grand Tempest.
All right. Kit, over the course of your playing, you came out with 7 gold. Everything said and done. So I'll put that on your sheet for you.
Thank you.
All right. Tempest is getting his morning soak. What's everyone else up to this morning? Oh, Lord, y'all are gross. I keep seeing my phone light up, and then I hear Brad laughing. It's like, okay, something's got to be good.
Otis is gonna vote. We need to go to the blacksmith right now.
Oh, you nasties. You're gonna wake up and Silt's just gonna be. Yeah, I don't know. Never mind.
Oh no!
Anyways.
Everybody would be hurting. That's for sure.
Morning routines. Anybody got anything to do? I think you said you were gonna go off and look into that bounty contract. So anything before y'all head over there?
Just grab some breakfast before we go.
Okay. Yeah, just mark off
What, like 3, right?
3 silver for food, 2 for drinks.
Just seafood this time. Come on, Caber.
What's for food?
Breakfast today is, you guessed it, fried fish and a bread roll.
Fresh udder milk?
No.
Oh, I do not consent to being milked. Thank you.
Yeah. So, what's everybody's plans for today? while we're sitting there having breakfast.
Where are
well,
we gonna take care of a job?
Well,
That was
yeah,
posted?
but
There was no
Or
one to
to-
talk to for that job. Just said he was last seen in the Shadowfey ruins, which are, I will bring up the map and show you guys.
Back over where we came through.
Yeah, the ruins are kind of this area here. So, like, this section is a ruined town area, but it's still functional to an extent. This area was very similar at one point, but nobody really lives or does anything there. So it's just straight ruins at this point.
I mean, I think. So anyways, before I go all out like that, so we're gonna go look into the bounty. Anybody else have anything else?
I must go to the market.
Also, want to take a gander at the academy so I can see if I can speak to my brother to make sure he's okay at some
Okay.
point, if possible.
The academy is northeast.
it's over by your best friends.
Yeah, no, not my friends. But the bounty and the market we could head to the southwest for through the market, and then we can take the bridge across to get to the shadow.
I will again gently remind you guys that the Thronemen took back the market pass.
Oh, we're not in the
we're not
market,
there
are we?
anymore?
I mean, you
No,
could
we're not.
you could try to sneak in, but you can't just walk in.
Why don't we just try to figure out how to get a market pass?
Would
Yeah.
that be common knowledge, like how you get market passes, or do we have to figure that out too?
Anybody who's been on Haven for a while, so that would be Taddy, Odess, and Kit, would know that market passes are usually auctioned. There's a set amount of them once a year. The next auction wouldn't be until after the eclipse that's about to come,
Okay.
which lasts a month. So you guys are looking at like 4 weeks before the next auction.
Hey, real quick, while you guys are trying to figure out what we're gonna do, I gotta let the dog out.
Okay.
Would I be able to go back over to the Throneman and beg him mercilessly for a ask?
Every dungeon master's favorite term. You can certainly try.
I mean,
I think I got.
Would be willing to help you with that.
I got an idea. So okay, so he wants to go there. You want to go there. So
Now that's not the only place to buy goods. That's just the most centralized place to find goods. So if you're still looking for something to buy, you could find it elsewhere more than likely. You just have to spend the time looking for what you need as opposed to everything is right here.
Ah, I see.
It's basically just walking down the streets until you happen to find the one vendor that has exactly what you're looking for.
Well, I guess that would be fine for now.
It's like, think of it like a flea market versus the market area being Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Walmart, everything is where it's supposed to be. You know where to go. A flea market, it's let's hope this random person selling shit has what I want or need.
Well, that's. Teddy's going to suggest we just. Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure, we can find whatever we want all over the place, but we know the marketplace has what we want, and it's on the way to where we need to go. Why don't we just go talk to the guards?
Yeah, we can do that. They might know someone.
They're not really very forgiving, but I mean, we can sure as heck try, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. Could always try for a bribe, I suppose.
Yeah, sure, right, yeah.
Okay.
I have an out of character question real quick.
Yeah.
Is there any particular amount of blood that I need?
No. I'll talk you through details on that later. I'll answer all your questions off camera.
Okay.
But no,
So pearls.
there's no set amount. It's just you have to do it every so often, or there's negative effects that come into play.
Unless she can have a little container with some of it and keep that handy with her, just in case.
Yeah, there's an expiration date on those containers, though.
That might come in handy if we got to go out onto the seas.
It's like real life. You know, if you just
Yeah,
pour
for
blood
sure.
into a bottle, it's gonna coagulate, and then it's not gonna be any good.
I mean,
Yeah.
is it possible to get like a chilling spell?
It's possible.
Chill. Keep that blood on ice.
It is possible. There's gonna be some rolls involved in stuff like that, but it is very possible.
Who left the cooler lid open? Blood's
I-
too bad.
Another note for you, Pam, because I know you keep looking for a human. It doesn't have to be a human. It just needs to be a humanoid.
No, I know.
Okay,
You
so
said that,
anything
but
with 2
human-
arms and 2 legs technically constitutes as a humanoid, as long as they're not like a fiend, you know. But like elves, humans, dwarves, halflings, I think even tieflings would be okay. I'll have to look into that to be sure, but all of those
Yeah,
are
I'm
all of
just
those are
using
valid.
humans
Nope, that's
right now.
that's perfectly
'cause I feel
fine.
to the group, it's less suspicious at this point, maybe. Even though now I kind of think that they know what's going on, or maybe they haven't. For now, they just think I'm a little nymph, but let's have them keep thinking that for the time being.
Okay. So what are you guys doing first?
I say we head down and go talk to the guards.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
I'm going to be on high alert for Misty Mermaid crew members.
Okay. We're gonna use Kit's token today. Go ahead and roll a perception check as you go, Silt.
Okay.
So. Yeah, you don't notice any as you go. Streets are pretty busy. I mean, every day is pretty busy, but definitely with the festival in full swing now, the crowds are extra packed. Lots of vendors, lots of people doing festival type activities. You do notice as you go, related to the festival, there are a number of activities that people can participate in. Of particular note, let me pull up my notes. There's some boxing matches, some arm wrestling tournaments, archery tournaments, mead drinking competitions, pie eating competitions, just straight boxing matches as opposed to a tournament. There is a buy-in for all that stuff, but they do pay out if you win. Things if you might be interested in. There is a notice, too, that if you are a tournament winner, in addition to the prize money, you also get a special prize from the deep old world, is what the notice says.
Do we know what the price can be?
Oh, it just says a special prize from the deep old world.
Intriguing.
And you guys would know that the festival goes on for a week leading up to the month-long eclipse. So, and this is day 2 now of the festival. But you guys make it over to the entrance to the market area. What was that, Brad?
No, never mind.
You guys make it over and you walk up. As you walk up, a guard kind of steps in front of you and passes, please.
Passes. I start patting my sides and like grabbing my bag, looking in my bag. Oh shit! I think I left it. I think I left it in the inn.
I'm gonna grab his shoulders and go, Edward, did you lose the pass again?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Guard, is there any way we can just bypass the formalities? I mean, we've been through here before. You've seen it. You've seen our past.
I really hate it when you guys sprinkle the truth in with your lies. I can't decide to make you roll.
I'm gonna look at him and go, please.
That's where my deception comes in.
I'm gonna look at him with my little beautiful red eyes.
I'm gonna make this a group check. So,
How do we do it?
Taddy,
Uh-huh.
I need you to roll deception,
Okay.
and Pearl and Katie, Silt, I need you both to roll persuasion.
Do I get advantage because they're helping?
Nobody gets advantage. This is a 2 out of 3 scenario, so 2 of you need to beat the DC for this check.
Oh, sorry, I did performance. My bad.
They use guidance on that, or no?
One of them can't.
I'm not even gonna look at the dice rolls. Mike, I'm gonna give it to you. Or Taddy, I'm gonna give it to you.
That's a D4.
Yep.
16.
The guard looks at the 3 of you and looks over his shoulders, noticing that all the other guards are busy, and goes, "Look, just this one time, okay? There's too many of you that come through here on a daily basis. I can't keep track of all of you, but seriously, just this once. I'm only letting you do this because I don't want to deal with it. Now hurry up and go before somebody notices."
Okay, thanks, man.
I'm gonna slip him a silver pieces as I walk by.
I'm
I'm gonna give him like a little tap in the shoulder, like, thank you, thank you.
He doesn't say anything, just like ushers you through and keeps things
Okay.
moving.
Does he have a backpack or like a card on his, or like a bag on his side, or where's he keeping his stuff?
Probably in the guard shack. He doesn't seem to have anything, like any type of container with him.
Damn.
He has one
Okay.
silver piece.
I kind of see Taddy eyeing up the guard, and I kind of like brush into him and like escort him past him. Kind of push him along.
What?
And then I just don't say anything, I just keep us moving.
Taddy's like the kid at Walmart that gets dragged around by his mom. I wasn't doing nothing.
Is there the guard shack? Are there guards in the shack?
You wouldn't know the guard shack isn't right here. It's
Okay.
it's down the ways. These red capped towers here. This one and this one and this one. Those are the guard towers. And then they do kind of like an up and down patrol and have guards posted at the entry.
Gotcha. Okay.
Are there guards patrolling inside the market?
You see a patrol every once in a while. It's like routine security, but they don't have an active presence per se. Like, it's not like every time you turn a corner there's another group, but there are groups patrolling.
I just got kicked from Fancy Grounds. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. All right, so you're in the market. Katie, you wanted to do something here.
Yep, I just have some things to buy.
Okay.
I want a dagger or a knife. Doesn't matter, just something small and sharp.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
A notebook, a pen,
I follow
and some
Silk.
ink, and a like a whip soaking size bag and some wax, maybe.
Make a portable soaker.
Yep.
Okay, so
we're in the marketplace. You know what I want to do here?
You said, yeah, I'll get to you, Taddy. You calm down.
Calm down.
You said a dagger, parchment, ink.
And a pen to go with the ink.
Okay. And then a sack pulling it all up. I'll give you a total for everything. Just a second. All right. Yeah, no issue finding all of those items. You just, any old dagger will do, right?
That's right.
Okay. You'll be looking. Was there any particular amount of, like, how many sheets of parchment, how much ink?
Oh, it's like a, a regular, in the real world size, ounce or two of ink,
Okay.
and a good stack of pages.
Couldn't you just get like a book, a blank book?
That would be an option as well.
Yeah, that would be good. Keep it all together.
Is this for that thing we talked about earlier?
No, this is
Okay.
this is just for
Okay.
keeping notes on.
Yeah, I remember you talking about wanting to take in-game notes.
Yeah.
I kind of figured that's where you were going with that.
Yes.
Okay. So a book, a fully assembled, leather-bound book, nothing fancy about it, will run you 25 gold. But if you just wanted to get sheets of parchment, it'd be 1 silver per sheet.
Oh, let's go with sheets then. That sounds way more economical.
Okay.
So let's see.
The book has 150 pages in it.
All right, let's go with.
So you'd be, I mean, conversion-wise, 120 gold, but it's also leather-bound, which will help it protect it from, like, rain and such if it gets wet.
You could always,
I could.
So you're
I could
spending
put
an
it
extra
in
10
my-
gold for the leather-bound, basically.
It's an extra 10 gold.
you could homebrew a smaller book, like 50 pages instead of 100, and cut the price.
I already homebrewed the 100. It doesn't actually say how many pages come in this book.
Oh.
You know what? What the hell? I am a fancy cat. We're getting the book.
Okay. I'll put all this stuff in your inventory here.
Okay.
So 25 gold for the book. Ink pen will run you a silver. And a 1 ounce bottle of ink will run you 10 gold.
And dagger. Bag and whip?
Dagger will run you 2 gold. Sack will run you 3 silver, and wax will run you 5 silver. So you're looking
Money. Take notes on people, I guess.
37 gold and 9 silver.
Can I also purchase a dagger?
Yep, give me 1 second. 80.
Gallon will also purchase a dagger.
There you go. I took your money there, Silt.
Oh, perfect.
Ink,
That's so much better.
dagger, sealing wax, and sack. Alright. Brad and Becca, go ahead and just mark 10, or how much did I say?
2 gold for the dagger?
2 gold, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and just mark 2 gold off each of your sheets. I'll put the weapons on there then.
Then I got one more question while we're here. When you're ready.
Go ahead.
Do they happen to have any ball bearings, caltrops, silverware, anything like that, scrap pieces of scrap metal for sale? I know that they're they reuse them and stuff, but somebody's got to have something of those along those lines for sale, possibly.
Are you just looking, or are you asking around?
I mean, asking around if I don't see anything readily available.
How many ball bearings you need?
Not quite gotten that far yet. I gotta find them first.
You ask around. Things like that, things that could be either used or repurposed for construction materials. typically you need to buy directly from the Salvagers Guild because they're the ones who find it and bring it in. And about 99% of the time, that material is immediately seized by the High Tri for constructional purposes. Some of the resources do stay available, but it's hard to come by. The most effective way to get anything like that would be to work directly for the Salvagers Guild and take that material as part of your commission. Taddy, go ahead and make your roll. Before I forget.
You want the investigation to see if I find things, or you want the sleight of hand for actually stealing?
Just do the sleight of hand.
Okay. Oh, crap. How about we put it in the box? Oof.
I need a random person. Hold on. I've got like 12 windows open right now. It's ridiculous. You notice somebody walking with a satchel, and the satchel clinks. Not like a coin clink, but like bottles clinking. And you decide that might not be a bad idea for a target. You go to do your little sneaky sneak. And just as you're about to make your final maneuver, some guards come around the corner. And they don't catch you, but they definitely put a wrench in the works, and you're not able to lift anything.
Goddamn guards. Okay.
Yeah, blame it on the guards, not your shitty roll. That's cool.
That's right.
All right, anybody need anything else while we're in the market?
A glass container.
Yeah, I want to go in those boxing matches.
Okay, so that's part of the festival, so you'd have to be in the festival area, not the market area for that. A glass container, you talking like a glass vial? Like what you'd put a potion in?
Something like that.
Okay. 1 gold.
Got it.
There you go. It's on your inventory as empty vial.
Does the guards have a tower in between the marketplace and the Shadow Bay?
No, they do not. There's a couple guards posted at the bridge tower, but that's not an actual guard tower. They're just there.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, or moving on?
No.
Brad, you didn't answer the question. How many bell bearings you need?
I haven't decided on that just yet. So I'll let you know.
Okay. Well, being that you've been asking around for them, I'm sure wandering around with you, I've heard you ask. Like, dude, I have ball bearings.
Why'd you spare 20 of them?
Yeah, sure, that's not a problem. But
Shoot like some coin in exchange for that.
we'll work it out someday.
Okay. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Fascinating conversation.
Yeah, well, that's why I've been
Here you
waiting
want
for a
some ball
response. Yeah.
I just happen to have some.
I will. I'll put a ball bearing on his sheet, so you can just mark off the 20, and I'll
I already did.
adjust his. There you go.
What happens that thieves packs come with quite a bit of ball bearings, dude.
They do.
Out of character, never played Thief, so.
Yeah.
Neither has he. That's the fun part.
Right?
I'm thinking I need to play a Thief at some point.
All right. Well, if that concludes what you all need from the market, you
I need a couple things. I need
Okay.
a feather and tiny tarts.
and tiny
Tiny tarts.
Tart. T-A-R-T. Tart.
like the food.
I don't know. It just says tiny tarts.
Is that for a spell?
Yeah, I'm trying to
Which one?
collect spell
Which,
things.
which spell is it?
Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Ah, gotcha. I don't know.
That would be
Don't know.
food or not.
Let's see here. Yeah, you can find, say, 2 silver. And we're not going to add that to your inventory. Just, like, keep a separate notepad with, things you need for spell components, and mark off that you've got everything for that spell then. So, anything else for anybody?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys finish your way through the market across the bridge, and you are now in the Shadowfae.
We're going to be hassled as we leave.
No, they don't really care about people leaving. They only care about people coming in.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
All right. Anything you guys want to do as you travel through to the suspected area for your target?
Nah.
Just as we travel, just see if there's any like loose objects on the ground, pebbles, or sorry, not pebbles, rocks, things like that.
Make a perception check. Survival check. You looking for like throwable size?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to pick up a good few. You start getting a little picky, and you end up with 10.
That'll work.
That is on there.
Thank you, sir.
All right. As you guys travel through the Shadowfae, everybody give me a perception check.
You know, I never noticed shit, but I can find all kinds of things.
Hold on here. What did that not do? Perception didn't go through. There it goes.
It's all right. Y'all did pretty good. So yeah, you're able to make your way through without any issues. You're at the edge of the Shadowfae distribution market right now. Anything else as we move along, or keep pushing?
Is it? You said we're in the central area. Is it pretty populated? I mean, are there hustle bustle type people walking around?
It's not so much a hustle and bustle in the Shadowfae. It's more like pop out of the woods, get what I need, and get the hell out of there, back to the woods, or back to the ruins. But there's definitely not a whole lot in terms of traffic. It's almost devoid of life compared to what you see in the Burrows or the Reef.
Okay. Well, I'm kind of trying to find somebody who looks like they might be a regular, someone who might notice comings and goings, like a vendor or.
Oh, there's definitely the employees at the distribution center.
Okay. Let me see if I can find one to talk to.
Yeah.
Willing to talk to me. Let's put it that way.
Make a persuasion check. Making notes as I go here. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, you find a satire who introduces herself as Tack, T-A-C-H. and ask what she can help you with.
Hey, Tech. I'm sorry to bother you. My name's Bob.
Deception
I'm in a...
check.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay, Bob. What can I do for you?
Hey, I mean, there's more to this deception than just my name, but sure, whatever. Um, I'm an old friend of, old Tusshook, and he told me he was going to be hanging out here in the Shadow Fae, but I can't seem to find him. Have you seen him running around here somewhere?
Make another deception check.
16.
He hangs out in the ruins up north. Not too far, maybe another 30 minutes, hour. But he moves around, there's really no way of knowing. He pops in here to get food every once in a while, but in and out.
Is he still running around with that crew?
Not like he used to. He's usually got one or two with him, but you know, back in the day, he had a whole bunch, you know.
Yeah, right? Had a whole little army going there. Okay.
Yeah,
well, thanks
but
for the information.
you know, less employees, less you gotta pay. But hope you find him. Good luck.
Appreciate it. I turn to the rest of the crew. He's north, guys.
Let's go north.
You all continue on your way to the ruins. What would you like to do now that you are here?
It's the ruins, right?
Yep, you guys are at the ruins.
Do we notice any symbols or anything around?
Make a perception check. There are lots of symbols and markings around.
Are there
Awesome.
any special markings around?
Make a perception check, Taddy. I know
I was
it's
thinking, is this for like everyone?
everybody.
I'll just,
Yeah,
like,
no, everybody
See
can
if we
look around.
recognize it.
Everybody can look around, but it's character by character basis as to what you.
All right, so I guess I'll just roll a
Nice.
perception.
Am I allowed to be a little bit more specific?
Yeah, were you looking for something particular, Brad?
Yeah, I was looking more for, like, since it's ruins, maybe like holy symbols, anything like that.
Holy symbols, no. Everybody notices a lot of shit. There are claw marks, tracks. Like there's been a fair amount of movement through this area. Taddy, you do notice some thieves' cant. Anybody who speaks thieves' cant would recognize this. Would recognize thieves' cant markings. They are on a building, and I'm typing it. Give me a second. And that's all they say.
Okay. Is it like on a path? Is it on like a pillar leading down a path? Is it just on a tree randomly? Like, does it give me any inclination as path I need to go to get there, or?
No, there's no indication as to where you exactly need to go, but as you look around, you do recognize one building that would stick out as that compared to the rest of them.
Cause I'm thinking we should go over and check this out, and I point towards the building. I think it might be a chapel of some sort.
Okay.
And they did say
Chapel?
ruins.
I heard chapel. That's got religious connotation to it, so Otis is in.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm along for the ride.
Me too.
Okay.
Lots of dirty nature out here. It's fine. Let's go.
You all make your way over there, and give me 1 second, pulling up a map.
Complain about the water. Complain about the dirt. God, Sil.
She is a very high class cat person, so she has to have the most pristine amount of litter, not dirt, under her talons.
Why, yes. I'm glad you understand me, kids.
All right. So you are all walking up to the door of the chapel right now. In common, scraped across the door, looking like it was etched in by a large, sharp object, it says no entry.
Well, I don't think anyone's gonna listen to that.
Being told what I can and cannot do, so I would enter.
So does that mean we're going in?
You guys are on the map. You can move your tokens. I just ask you do it in 30 feet increments and then wait a second after I approve the move.
Is there? I would like to roll for perception to see if there's anything out of the ordinary.
Go ahead.
I would like to as well.
Yep. Anybody who wants to.
Or why not? I just like rolling dice.
Me too.
Before I go
Yeah.
bother with perception, how about a simple, are there windows?
They
Is
are
it
all.
2-story, 1-story?
I mean, it's a really tall building. There were at one point windows, but they've since been covered or boarded up, or plant life has just grown over them.
Okay.
Nothing seems out of the ordinary for what you guys can see.
Okay. Well, then in that case, I better look too.
Any way we can like sense for magic?
If you have a detect magic or a divine ability that lets you detect magic,
I do not.
Only if we had Erdon.
Wait.
Pearl, you do have your divine sense, which basically acts as a detect good and evil.
Yeah, can I use that?
You sure
I mean, I
can.
did perception, but
Well, divine sense is perception is just looking around. Divine sense, if you read it, you get like a scent.
celestial or undead. Okay.
Mhm.
Do I just do that on myself then?
You don't drop anything on yourself. Well, how long does it last for here? It actually doesn't say.
Doesn't say.
You don't need to drop it on yourself, though. I'll just tell you here. Hold on 1 second. Let me read through it. Make sure I give you all the right information. It's until the end of your next turn, so it only lasts for 6 seconds.
Okay.
Celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet of you. Okay. You open yourself up to open up your divine senses, and nothing registers.
Okay.
So there are no celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you. That's what that means.
Okay.
So I'll step up to the group and go, I mean, we just knock. I mean, we don't even know if this is an abandoned building or not. We're just checking it out. Or we could do a perimeter check. Could be a back door.
Hattie likes the back door.
I mean, if it's easier to get in the back door than
Oh boy.
the front, yeah.
Oh boy.
I'm glad someone else got that.
Children,
Oh, boy.
children.
Tim just got B-red.
All right. Well, what are you guys doing?
if we're not sensing anything, we might as well just knock on the door. See if there's anyone in here.
Did she relay
Yeah,
that?
we just like knock knock.
Did Carl, when you picked that up, senses or lack thereof, did you relay that?
Mhm. There was nothing nothing. Whether it's good or bad, just couldn't really detect anything. Nothing unsafe, at least. We should be okay.
Famous last words. We should be okay.
Oh, we should be okay. We're fine. We're
That's right up.
fine.
That's right up there with splitting the party. This is gonna be great.
Did we see any windows or anything?
Yes.
There were windows. They're all either boarded or plant life has been growing over them for untold years.
Yeah, I asked that question when we
Yeah.
first got here.
Oh, gotcha. I think Silt had something.
I'm tired of I'm barging up and knocking.
Okay.
Oh, that's the entrance. I got you.
Yeah, stairs. You walk up and pound on the door, dong dong dong, and you can hear it echo through the interior. You don't hear a response.
So then we just go in.
So,
Open it, Sil. Let's find out what's going on.
all right. Try to open it.
You walked up, Taddy. Are you helping, or are you just standing there?
I'm waiting to see what happens when she tries to open it.
I'm gonna help her.
Uh,
I mean, if it's a simple,
I don't need
Wrap
help
it
if
out.
it's not locked.
right?
it's
Yeah.
it's a
Well,
heavy it's a heavy door,
I'm-
but it's not locked.
Alright, I'm not-
So
I'm not a total wimp. I
But-
can
but you
probably
can
open
make
it.
a-
I'll stand next to her in case that she could not open it or it's locked, then I'll get involved. But
one of you can make a strength check at advantage.
how do you do that?
Go right ahead. Man. Go right ahead. Strength is not my expertise.
Okay. At advantage, she said, Mr. DM.
Yes.
Please, you.
Oh, let's see. Please be good. Meh.
You like both shoulder into the door and push it, and it cracks open, but it's a heavy door.
So like I open it, but it's like not fully open.
It's like cracked. It's like open 2 inches.
Okay.
Lets
Enough
out
to sneak
lets
around.
out a loud creaking noise. Yeah.
I look at Odessa and I say, "Get up there, big guy."
Oh, yes. As I turn and look. Why not Kit?
He's standing in the shadow of a minotaur.
Yeah.
Himself. You know, it is what it is. Okay, I will, go do that, I guess.
All right.
I'm just thinking some of the taller players who might have more strength should probably just get up there and just go pound on the door, knock it down.
Alright,
Kick
yeah.
that shit.
I'm gonna say, she's gonna go, all 3 of you need to move out of my way. I'm about to ram this thing.
Okay then.
Okay. That's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
So, out of curiosity, just because the thought popped into my head, is this would we be able to take like a readied action?
Yeah, what do you want to have ready?
Like if I wanted to ready the spell Bless as we walked through, in case anything
So-
popped out?
I had a conversation with Katie about this morning. If you ready a spell, you can hold it for 6 seconds. If you don't if you don't use it, you still lose the spell slot.
Got it. Okay.
So, but if you just want to cast Bless, then you're good to go.
Got it.
Then it's not a waste per se.
Got it.
You know.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that then.
Okay. But yeah, if you hold a spell, you lose that spell slot whether you actually use the spell or not. So like for example, if you were gonna do I forgot, and I know Erdan's spells. I don't know Odessa's. Hold on. If you were gonna hold guiding bolt in case something was on the other side of the door, and nothing's on the other side of the door, so you don't release the guiding bolt, you still use the spell slot to cast the spell. You just didn't release it on the target.
Gotcha. Okay.
So.
Gotcha.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right, Kit. What are you doing?
She's like head down to where her, I can't really say her horn, she doesn't have horns, she has little nubbies. But she's gonna like bash at him with her shoulder.
Okay. You will get strength check with advantage. And you get to add 5 to that as well. With a natural 20. Here you go. The door
off its hinges.
slams open with a loud, thunderous boom as it bangs against the wall behind it, and I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Shit.
A spike on a spring-loaded arm flings in at you. You're unable to get out of the way. You take 3 points of piercing damage from it.
Oh, could have casted that one spell on me. Oh well.
So you now stand with one of the church doors open, and in front of you is, I mean, you guys have all seen the movies, just a big wooden arm with wooden spikes pointed outwards, and it slammed up and got you, but it's just sitting there now.
Well, maybe this one is good for something.
She's just gonna turn around and go, oh, you could have taken that, you know. But whatever.
I mean, I pointed out she was a big one. She might come in handy when she came to join the group.
Yeah. We'll
All
see.
right. What are you guys doing?
So Patty wants to. I'm not going to bother, but like a U shape to come in and around the door to end up where I put my marker.
Okay. You can see a second trap, spring-loaded. So there's a door here, and then the one you just opened was here. And that first one, like, flung around this way, and there's another trap sitting right here, still loaded.
Oh, I see.
If my crude drawings make any sense.
Yeah.
They do.
Meow.
Disarming traps, is that a specialty in itself, or is that something I can?
Do you have a trap kit? I forget what it's called.
I don't. No. I do have a thieves tools, but
Yeah, so thieves' tools are different. Well, let me double check that. There actually are no trap kits.
no, right here. Proficient with these tools lets you add your proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make to disarm traps or open locks.
I know, I'm saying there aren't any actual kits you need to have for that. So it will be a sleight of hand check to attempt to disarm it.
Well, no, it's actually in the description for the thieves tools.
It's sleight of hand and thieves' tools is the same roll for you.
Okay. Well, I
So-
have a thieves tool skill in.
Yeah,
my-
it's not gonna. I know you've got thieves' tools, so it's not gonna make any difference on the DC or anything.
No. If you check my skills page, it added thieves tools
No.
to my skills.
I added that for you, remember?
Oh, no, I forgot.
That's why it's got the black line under it, because that's a custom entry.
Okay, gotcha.
So
Okay.
either or, it doesn't matter which one you roll.
Yeah, because they're same bonuses.
Okay.
14?
Yeah, you find a small little tripwire on the floor, actually just like a half step in front of you, that by opening the door it would release that, and you're able to disable it without setting off the trap.
Awesomeness.
Pretty primitive in your looking over of it.
Okay. Oh, it looks pretty safe right inside the door, everyone.
Before Kit walks in, she's gonna cast Blade Ward on herself.
All
Only
right.
once.
Cause I ain't trying to.
So that'll last for 6 seconds.
You know, it's fine. I just.
I mean, it's a cantrip, so it doesn't cost you anything
Yeah.
to do it. But
She's not gonna take any chances, and she's gonna walk into the room.
okay. Pretty much everybody but Pearl can see inside at this point. It looks like a big cathedral. There are pews along either side of the entryway, along with 6 large pillars leading up to like the main area where ceremonies were once performed. A lot of plant growth. It looks abandoned.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're here to investigate. If y'all gonna stand around, I guess I'll slowly walk around, sneak around, try not to, stick to the edges, shadows, that kind of stuff. Look for traps.
Make a perception check.
I will say to the Grand Tempest quietly, "What do you think, friend? Should we go in?"
Well,
So,
we're already here. Why wouldn't we?
Very good, very good.
Everybody give me a perception check, because you're all in there.
I did give you one. You want another one?
No, that one will work.
Okay.
Come on, big buddy.
No way. No
Perceive
way.
some things.
Okay. You guys don't notice anything unusual as you enter. I mean, it's abandoned, it's ruined. There's tipped over pews and broken pews and plant life everywhere, but nothing seems out of the usual for you.
Can I check all of these pews?
Yeah, just walk over to which ones you want to check, and then if you're just giving them a quick once over, do perception. If you're like really getting into it, then do investigation. And your blade ward has worn off. Investigation. They're pews. They're made of wood. They look like they've been here a very long time. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. Pam, are you staying there at the door, or are you moving?
Is there any loose nails in the pews?
No. With metal being kind of hard to come by, there aren't any nails used in their construction.
It was worth a shot.
Am I clear for the next move?
Pam is 1 move behind right now, and Kit still has half a movement if she wants to take it. You guys get about halfway through the chamber, and you hear a bird whistle.
Birds.
I'm gonna pull my bow out, like ready a shot. I'm not like drawing on it, but I have it down, pointed down.
Okay.
I'm gonna see that and ready Grand Tempest.
Yeah, I'll ready my trident also.
All right.
I am going to whistle back.
Make, we'll call it a performance check to try and imitate it.
Does she have guidance with that or no?
I'm
Don't need it.
No. Don't need it. You imitate it back perfectly. You don't hear a response.
Interesting.
Got any more bird whistles there up your sleeve?
My secret skill, as I turn like wink back at Silt.
All right, everybody can go ahead with their next move.
I need you to. Here, close it up.
As you guys step in, you hear a noise behind you. You turn to look. And bandits have roped out of the scaffolding. When you turn back, there's 2 more bandits standing in front of you. Out from behind the corner walks, I know he's not a half-orc token, but walks a half-orc. He goes, well, y'all made the mistake of coming here. Now you gotta pay the fine. I think all the gold you have on you'll do just fine, and in exchange, you get to leave unscathed. I need everybody to roll initiative. That is going to count as the quote-unquote surprise round.
Oh, I guess I double rolled it, my bad.
That's alright.
Nice. Wow.
Me.
I guess 9 is the winning roll today.
Change the mood music here. There we go. And we are in combat. The bandit captain steps forward, brandishing a scimitar. Just, drop it on the ground. You can turn and leave. No harm, no foul. Silt, you're up.
But, fine, sir, we came here to find you and to talk with you.
Either deception or persuasion, whichever one you're doing there. Well, you found me. You can talk while you're putting your corn purses down.
Cord person?
Leave me alone. I will TPK this whole party right now. No, I'm kidding.
No.
To be a DM set, but I thought it was great.
Does the persuasion roll count for an action or etc.?
I mean, talking is weird. It's... I give everybody like a little jit on each round for free. If you want to spend your whole round, all your movement, talking, everything, you can have a brief back and forth.
Okay. Well,
Like
my
I'm
response
not
to
gonna let
him-
you go on a 20-minute monologue, but like a real quick
Sure.
a quick jip if you want to use your action to talk.
Well, I'm going to respond to him with a laugh and say, well, that's not going to happen. And if I have anything left to do from there.
That would have been your action, so say your action and your movement. So if you have a bonus action you wanted to do.
Yes. I will throw Hexblade Curse at him. That's my
Okay.
bonus action. He's an asshole.
Go ahead
And I
and
threatened him, so I have to
you gotta do
make good on
something.
it.
Go ahead and I don't think you drop anything for that. Yeah, you do. So you'll drop the top effect on him. And the last effect on yourself.
Alright, and check it off.
And then we just have to remember you get to add your proficiency bonus to rolls against him. So all
That
of
doesn't do it automatically.
I don't think so. We'll double check as it goes, but you get to add a 2 to any attack against him if it doesn't. All right, that'll be it for you. Bandit 7 is going to kind of step over here, keeping his crossbow up at the ready and aimed at you guys. Taddy.
Okay. Okay, so I had a nice little noob rogue question.
Yep.
If I were to blink behind this pillar and use my bonus action to stealth, if I come back out to bandit number 8, would I have advantage for sneak attack?
You were in the shadows previously, weren't you?
Well, I was trying to keep to the shadows, yes, but I never actually
It's
tried to hide.
yeah, so what's going to happen is you're going to roll a stealth check and he's going to roll a perception check. And that will decide if he knows you're there or not.
Okay, but yeah, but that's
But-
that part I kind of figured.
But
what
if he
what I'm-
doesn't notice you, then yes, you'll have advantage or sneak attack coming around the corner at him.
okay, that's what I wanted to know.
As
Yeah,
long as he
okay.
doesn't notice you, you'll have advantage, which gives you sneak attack.
All right, then I will start with my 10-foot of movement behind the pillar
Okay.
and try and hide back there. 17,
Okay.
and then I will finish my movement here, behind him, to stab him with
Okay.
a dagger.
You get the
No,
advantage.
rapier, with a rapier.
You get the advantage.
Alright.
Nice.
Assuming I use the right skill. Yep, I did.
Oh,
Oh,
great.
Yeah. Love to see it.
damn.
He is dazed for 1 turn.
Okay.
In addition to all the damage you're about to do.
17.
Bro, that was nasty.
Why did it not?
I got it.
Okay.
I think he's going to be dazed for a while. You come around the corner and kill him.
Oh my god. Shit.
Sick.
And then I'm gonna take 5 feet back that way because I still have 5 feet left. And I'd say I'm done.
Take a breather.
Yeah,
That was
right?
a lot. That's a lot of work.
You hear Bandit 1 up there. They killed Marlin! Get him! Gallon, your turn.
I'm going to take my short sword. And I'm going to attack Bandit 7.
Okay.
Walk up on him.
Perfect.
Sure.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
good knockout.
do that, by the way. I'm getting a little excited.
Wait, hold on. I have to
You're a one-hit wonder.
draw.
Dude, sneak attack is dangerous.
I miss.
That is
Yeah.
a miss.
Fabulous.
Alright, anything else for your turn?
No, I'm okay.
All right. Kit.
And I'm going to cast Earth Tremor at the people behind us, the bandit 9.
Okay, so Earth Tremor is within 10 feet of you.
Mm-hmm.
It's everything within 10 feet of you.
Yes. Where?
It doesn't say circle or square. But that's going to be... It's going to be 2 squares out in every direction from you. So... I mean, you could run through them and get those 2... Or you could do it like right there and catch Odess with it.
I will run through them and catch those 2.
Just those 2? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, go ahead and target both of them. And then you'll drop the saving throw.
Control left click on each of the bandits you want to target, then you should be able to just click the Dex button on your spell list, and it should roll for both of them.
Absolutely. Alright, they both succeed, so they are still going to take damage. Go ahead and click the damage now.
Oh, shit.
Did the description say they take half damage, or did the description say they take no damage?
I'm rereading it right now. Hold on. They actually don't take any damage on a success. But
didn't apply.
Comma, apostrophe, exclamation mark. Everything in that area becomes difficult terrain for... until cleared.
Rack that shit up.
So it costs double movement to move through any of those squares. Until somebody takes care of it. Anything else for your turn, Kit? That was 20 feet of movement, so you could move 1 square with your remaining movement.
Stay where I am. Stay where I am.
Alright.
Checking to see if I can.
You've got a bonus action left, so that would be Healing Word, Bardic Inspiration. Oh, you can't do Healing Word, you already cast a leveled spell, but
Yeah, that's fine. I will use one of my Bardic Inspirations and give it to Galen.
okay. So you've got that, Galen. That'll be a d6 for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw as you see fit.
Okay. How's that inspiration go? Those are always the best.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Get out my little guitar, baby. And I'm gonna scream out, Galen, this one's for you, Sugar Cube. And she is gonna start singing Whore from in this moment. I can't really just say the song because I can't sing.
The main line is, I could be your whore. That's
Yeah.
what matters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's what matters.
that's all that matters.
That's what I took away from that anyway.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Oh, good. I am inspired. Fabulous.
Alright. We are on to bandit number 4, who's gonna shoot a crossbow shot at Odess, because he's standing right there. With a crit. Just a regular crit, though. No punctured lungs right now.
Hold on.
You gonna rebuke him?
I can't rebuke him, but what about the armor? I thought the armor doesn't allow crits.
Good question.
Let me look it up real quick. 'Cause I remember I specifically took that because of that.
Yep, any crit against you becomes a normal hit.
Wow.
You
Nice.
are correct. Thank you for remembering that, because I would have forgotten.
I just happen to be looking at that screen.
Well, it's a good time to remember it, because that would have been rough. You took 6 points of damage.
That's a little bit more acceptable. Not
Absolutely.
completely, but we'll take it.
6 is better than 14 any day.
Oh, yeah.
With that, it is your turn, Odessa. Oh, he's going to move a little bit. Gonna
Oh, you little
back
sneaky
here.
bitch.
Get him some half cover.
It's like the language from Yoda's.
A man of faith.
Uh,
Your turn,
I'm
though,
gonna
Brad.
speak to apparently a dead god, so we'll see how that goes. He is going to come over here. Let me see here. And take a swing at Bandit 4.
All right.
Trident.
He's going to miss.
All right. That is what I've got. Yep, that's what I got. I got no reactions to use right now.
Alrighty. Pearl.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna move right here to like a Lorian little friend, haul ass and bite his neck.
Yeah.
All right. Roll a bite attack. Hold on. It didn't. Oh, nope. Don't roll damage. It didn't drop on him.
Sorry.
It
Sorry.
missed. It missed. So you all just hear Pearl run up, let out the stereotypical vampire hiss. Silt and Gallon, you're the only ones who would actually be able to see as she opens her mouth. It's almost like a half unhinged jaw, like a snake's mouth opening up, and you just see these giant fangs start shoot out from her teeth as she tries to bite down on Tuskhook's neck. But he's able to like put his forearm up and stop her from connecting. Is that it for you, Pearl?
Yeah, and I'm just gonna hiss at him.
Okay.
All of his face.
Jeez.
Bandit 1's gonna take a shot at you with his short bow, Pearl. Missing. Bandit 3's gonna scimitar at Kit. Hits.
Are you? If this man fucking punctures my lung, I'm gonna lose mine.
Bandit 9's doing the same thing. He misses. We're back up top with Tusktooth. He is special.
He's no special snowflake.
Well, he's special in that he gets to take 2 attacks with his scimitar, and Pearl's standing right there.
Oh.
And then he gets a 3rd attack with his dagger. And all 3
Oh,
miss.
One lucky gal.
Silt,
Yes.
you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna whisper to myself in reaction to seeing Pearl. What the fuck was that?
This is totally going in the diary later.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna roll up here next to her, giving her a side eye a little bit, just a little bit,
Okay.
and do a little bit of.
I will remind your whip has reach, so if you don't want to get right up next to him, you can be 10 feet away.
Yeah. I know.
Okay.
Sorry, reading.
It's all good.
I guess since it doesn't really count against anything, I'll do booming blade on him.
Okay.
Just in case.
All right. So roll attack like you normally would.
And he's wet. Yes.
Yes, he is.
Okay. Oh.
And he's
so
gonna
sad.
miss.
I'm angry about that.
So that's bonus action and action, unless you wanted to step back and risk an attack of opportunity or move around to the other side of him.
No, I'm good here.
Okay. Be on to Bandit 7 then. He's going to switch to his scimitar. And he hits Gallon. 7 points
Wait,
of damage.
did it add the 2 to the attack?
It did not, but it wouldn't have made a difference.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So, Taddy, you're up.
Muted.
So I got the rapier in one hand and I got the bow in the other.
Yeah.
So, do I need to drop the rapier in order to use the bow, or can I put it away?
Bow does require 2 hands.
Right.
You being a rogue, I think you can hot swap.
Yeah.
So you can use your bonus action to do that instead of your action.
Okay, so I use my bonus action to put my rapier away, and
I wouldn't even say it takes your bonus action. If you're pulling something out and readying it, then there'd be something there. But just putting it away, we'll call it 10 feet of your movement.
okay,
Just because it takes a half second to do it.
okay. And then I want to take aim on bandit number 3.
Okay.
Currently in combat with Kit.
That'll give you your sneak attack.
Okay. But no advantage, just
No advantage, just sneak attack if you hit.
okay. That's what I'm double checking. And I missed.
That's a miss.
All right.
Anything
and
else?
then,
Steve?
yeah, finish the movement back to Amazon.
Okay. And you still have your bonus action if you want to do anything back there.
Then in that case, hide.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Just to be safe. 25.
Yeah, damn.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Gallon, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go after bandit number 7 again with the short sword.
Okay.
He's closest. Oh wow, I am way zoomed in on a different character. I am so sorry. Hold on.
You still have bardic inspiration.
Oh my gosh! Doesn't matter.
I will homebrew and say you can burn your bardic inspiration to negate the nat 1, but you are still gonna miss. So basically, he just won't get a swing back at you if you want to burn it.
Sure.
Or you could keep it, risk him taking a swing, and save it for when, you might need 1 or 2 to hit. It's up to you.
Yeah, I think let's just save it.
Okay. So he's going to take a swing at you then. And he's going to miss. So good call.
Good call. Good call. Woo, okay, that's it for my turn.
All right, Kit, you're up.
Okay. I am going to use my base axe and hit Bandit 3.
All right. That's gonna miss.
R.I.P. to me. Then again, I'm going to not hit it because I don't remember to have. So I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Bardic Inspiration. Not cast, but give a Bardic Inspiration to Pearl.
All right.
And that is the end of my going.
Alrighty, Bandit 4. Gonna work on Odess, just ran up. He's gonna miss. And Odess, it's your turn.
Got all excited there for a second.
I know, you closed the gap to try and use that rebuke.
Alright, let's see here. I am going to take a crack at him with the trident. Here.
That'll hit.
Ooh.
Quick 5 points of damage.
There you go. And then, what am I sitting at right now? Turn that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and I'm going to burn a healing word on myself.
Okay. What word are you healing yourself with?
Bird, because bird is the word.
Okay.
Actually, it'd probably be more of like the power of Poseidon compels you kind of thing. But...
Well, it's healing word, not healing words. So. But all right. Pearl, that brings us to you.
I'm gonna bite him again.
Okay.
Pearl is over here gnawing on this guy.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's got his forearm up. He's really not trying to get bit. Anything for your bonus action or movement?
No. That's it right there.
All right. Bandit 1's going to take a pop shot at Silt. Missing. Bandit 3 is going to take a swing at Kit. Hitting. Bandit 9's also going to take a swing at Kit. Missing. We're back around to the top. We got 1 scimitar for Pearl. Misses. 1 scimitar for Silt. Misses. And a backhanded dagger for Pearl also misses. On the bright side to you guys rolling like shit, I'm rolling like shit too, so.
Bro, this is like the elementary kids fighting in school where they're just like, stop it, stop it.
That brings us to Silt.
Alright, let's do a little bit of, let's see. I guess I'll just plain old attack him. Doesn't seem to be moving.
Alright. That'll hit.
Ooh, yay. Okay.
Make sure you use the cold or the wet damage.
Yeah.
Eight points there, and then as a bonus action, if you wanted, you could apply either your Coral Bash or your Wrapping Whip.
Yes.
So you'll just drop the save for whichever one on him, and if he fails, then you drop the effect.
Okay, so this one, the one that says stunned for Coral Dash.
So above the stunned, there's the con DC 13. You need to drag that and drop it on him. That's his saving throw.
That's okay. That one looks different than.
Yeah. He fails, so go ahead and drop the stunned on him, and he will be stunned for 1 round. So you like flurl your whip around and crack him in the side of the head with it, leaving him out of it for a moment. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'll look at Pearl and I'll say, you could probably get a bite in now. And
I'm gonna wink at her.
All right. Bandit 7 is going to take another swing at Gallon with a crit. Standard crit, nothing special. 7 points of damage, rather. Taddy, you are hidden, so you get advantage on whatever shot you're going to take.
Alright, so... Can I stay hidden if I shift over, like, 5 foot?
So you'll be hidden until you take an action.
Okay, perfect. I was...
Yeah, so no, you'll stay hidden until you take an action, and then like after you take that action, then you'll have to re-hide.
Right. Yeah, and I gotta move too, right?
Correct. So you can't hide behind that pillar again.
Yeah.
Until after you've hidden behind or under something else.
Alright.
It's gonna miss.
Yes, damn it. Okay. And then, I'm gonna move up to this corner. Does this corner constitute as behind the pillar?
No, it does not.
Good, great.
You could hide from Bandit 1 in this scenario, but the rest of them
something's going on over there.
they can see you, so
15 to hide from 1.
okay.
Just imagine Taddy over there, just like as curled into the shadows as possible, and I'm just going, what's he doing?
Pretty much. That's how I see it.
I love it.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Gallon, you're up.
Well, my mama ain't raised no quitter, so I'm going at him again with the short sword.
All right. That'll hit.
I have those. Oh wait, never mind. I'm off. Never mind. Don't mind me. I was thinking. Actions. Damage.
$5 points there. I will. There we go. Okay, there it goes. All right. Anything else for you?
I don't think so because I can't cast Cure Wounds, can I?
No, that's an action.
Cool. Yep, that's it. I'm done.
All right, Kit.
I am going to use my base axe again. Yay.
That'll hit.
Mm.
7 points.
And then I'm going to use my Bardic Inspiration upon Otis.
All right. That it? That it for you? Oh,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
and for
How
my
do you inspire?
inspiration, I am going to start playing My Axe by ICP. And that's it for me.
That's one I haven't heard in a while. Good choice.
Alrighty. We are Bandit 4 with a scimitar attack against Odess.
Oh, come on. If I can do it, I've been waiting.
Misses.
God damn it, you missing son of a bitch.
Your turn, Brad.
I am going to stab out with my trident. Trying to. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to stab out with the trident and try to get him in the arm that he's holding the scimitar with.
Okay. So targeted attacks like that are made at disadvantage. You can absolutely do it. It's risk versus reward. So you're trying to target his scimitar arm, I'm assuming with the intent of making it unable to be used. So the attack will be at disadvantage, but if it works, results are achieved.
Yeah, now I'll pass on that. We'll just do a regular attack on him. But thank you, now.
You're welcome. It's a miss.
Let me see here. Who's looking kind of rough?
I will say from where you're standing, you can't see Gallon.
Yeah, alright.
She's behind the pillar. So
That's what I got for this turn.
all right, Pearl, you're up.
Bite.
Okay. It'll be at advantage. It should do it automatically, though. So just roll it on him, and if it's not at advantage, we'll re-roll it. Hey, it worked. That'll hit. Five points of damage to him.
Great.
Anything else for you?
No.
Okay. Bandit 1 is going to pop shot at Pearl this time. Seeing her just take a chunk out of the leader's neck, but he's going to miss. Bandit 3, Scimitar against Kit. Hits. Bandit 9, same thing. Miss. Kit, you're starting to look a little rough over there.
I can see that.
He is stunned for this round, so you just hear him like mumble incoherencies as he gets bit. And Silt, it is your turn. At the end of his turn, he is no longer stunned.
Okay, so he's not stunned anymore.
So when you do that, you give advantage to everyone else, but by the time it gets back around to you, he's out of the stun, so it'll be a regular attack.
That's. I'm here to. I'm definitely here to help everybody else. Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's just do that again.
All right.
Hopefully.
That'll hit.
Yes.
Nice. 9 damage.
Not bad, not bad. Back down here to the same. Where is? Oh my god, there's so much stuff to read. I can't find it.
It's under the Grand Tempest effects.
There it is. Okay.
Same Coral Dash.
Alright, drop that save on him. Knowing it's coming, he kind of like moves out of the way a little bit, so the blow glances, still causes the damage, but he is not stunned. It didn't impact, it didn't rattle him like it did last time. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Alright. Bandit 7. Becca, you know it's coming for you. With a nat 1. Go ahead and take a free attack on him if you want.
Do I just like pick any weapon?
What do you got in your hand?
Specifically.
It's whatever's in your hand.
Okay, that's fine.
Because it's not your turn, it's just a reaction, so it's whatever you have ready. That's going to hit, though. Go ahead and roll damage. 7 damage to him. He's starting to look a little worse for the wear. That brings us to Tatty.
Okay. I have enough movement. Can I sneak up behind Banditry while I'm still hidden?
You'll have to.
He's looking for me over behind the pillar, and I'm coming from around the other side.
Moving up behind him like that, you'll have to make another stealth check to see if you can remain hidden from him.
Oh, okay. I can do this.
And it'll be contested.
20?
You manage it.
Alright. And can I use my interaction to pull that rapier back out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be your bonus action.
Okay.
That'll hit.
Down here. There it is.
So Kit, this guy that's just been like getting hits while you're fighting two fronts this whole encounter, you look over as you're getting ready to swing on him one more time, and you just see a rapier instantly poke out of his chest. And as he collapses, you see short little Taddy standing there.
I grin, and then take a 10-foot step that way, because there's only 20 to get to him.
I'm gonna nod my head in response to him grinning.
Gallon, you're up.
Gonna go at number 7 again. Trying to finish this guy off.
That'll hit. Max damage. That is enough to do it.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. And then can I take a bonus action?
You sure can.
I would like to cast Hunter's Mark on bandit number 1.
Okay. So drop the concentration effect on yourself.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, sorry.
hold on, I'll come
No,
over.
no, you don't do it yet.
Okay.
So, because
But I'm gonna drop the effect for Hunter's Mark, right? Or do I do that next round?
no, so there's no effect on it. So we need to remember which one you hunters marked. Okay, we're gonna get in the habit of doing this now because eventually you're gonna get more than one attack per turn. You only get that additional D6 on one attack per turn.
Okay, gotcha.
So eventually you'll have more than one attack, but we're just gonna get in the habit of you'll drop that if so on your next turn you'll roll to hit, and if you hit, then you drop the effect on yourself and roll the damage, and it'll add the D6 to it.
Okay.
But we're gonna get in the habit of doing that now for when you have multiple attacks per round.
Okay.
I'm surprised there isn't an effect for her target.
No, there's not, because it just adds a D6 to the damage done to it. So
Yeah.
I mean, I can make something to put on the target just so we know which one's marked, but
Well, I mean, but that damage only applies to who she marks, right?
the reason there's nothing like that is because it only applies for one attack, and eventually as a ranger she's going to get more than one attack per round.
Mm.
So that's why it's a single use effect that she just drops on herself. So anything else, any movement or anything, Gallon?
I'm gonna shift a little bit this way.
All right. And that brings us back around to Kit.
No, she is gonna use her unarmed strike on Bandit 9.
Good old unarmed strike. That'll hit.
Do that, and then as part of said action, I'm also going to use Hammering Horns, which is immediately after I hit a creature with a melee attack. I can attempt to shove them with my horns.
You sure can.
Oh.
So go ahead and drop that strength check on him. He fails, so he goes 5 feet away from you.
My bonus action, I'm going to use my last thingy. My last bardic inspiration on Silt.
Okay.
Unless you're, that's it for me.
Alrighty, bandit number 4. In a stalemate over there with Odess, but he gets a hit off. 4 points of damage. You doing the thing?
Already know what I'm gonna do.
Alright, go ahead and do it. He fails.
Oh, I love that.
It's like touching an electrified plate. As soon as his scimitar hits, it still hurts you, but that arc just carries through his body, and he's like sizzling. You can smell the flavor after he attacks you. And it's your turn.
And I'm going to immediately follow that up, lashing out my trident.
That'll hit. That does it.
Now that he's dying, I'm going to run over here and position myself in between Kit and bandit number 9.
Okay.
And that's what I got.
Alrighty, Pearl, you're up.
Bite.
Okay.
It'll get you to start calling that nom noms.
That is going to be a miss.
Alright.
Anything else for you? Okay. Bandit
Does this
1.
count as a meal for her?
It would if she had any marks that needed unticked.
Oh, okay. So like a special thing.
Yeah, we can talk about it here in a couple minutes when the session's over. Bandit 1, seeing dude pop out of the shadows, is going to shoot his crossbow at Tatty. And he's going to hit.
I just imagine this being like a hint kind of thing.
Wow, bastard.
Number 9, going to swing at Odess and hit. And you do have your reaction back because you just had your turn if you want to do that again.
Absolutely, I'm going to do that again. And this time I'm going to hit him. Well, let's see what it does first.
He fails.
I'm going to hit him with the 2d8 lightning
Okay.
this time.
Was it thunder the first time? Did I say?
Yeah, I hit him
Oh,
with thunder the
sorry.
first time, but I was just going to roll it.
Tempest, Cleric, Storm, electricity is just more entertaining to me. That's my bad.
Yeah, no, that works for me.
Okay, so the first one hit your armor and a loud boom let out. And the second one hits you and catches the arc. There we go. I fixed it. Galorian is up. He's got some scimitar attacks for y'all. Miss. God, he hasn't hit anybody tonight. Oh, that one hit. That was at Silt.
Oh, he's got a hellish rebuke coming.
Go ahead and do it.
Okay.
So you'll open up the magnifier and then drop the dex save on him.
Okay. Oh,
Which, give me 1 second. I feel like that
Yes.
save should have been higher. Nope, he still succeeded. So nothing there. And then he's got another dagger attack that he's going to drop on you, Silt. which misses. And it's your turn.
Mhm.
Make sure you mark off a spell slot for that rebuke.
Okay.
Or a packed magic slot, rather. Everybody good to finish this encounter off, or do we need to pick it up next week? Because it's 11 o'clock right now.
We're close enough.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
close enough.
We'll finish it out then, and then we'll do all the post-combat stuff next week.
There we go.
That will hit with a 19, so it's a crit. Make sure you hold down shift as you drop damage.
Okay, so just drop the normal damage with shift.
Yeah, you'll hold left shift and then just drop the normal damage on him. Well, the wet damage, but yeah.
Oh, it didn't.
It didn't
anything.
do it.
Oh, I was using the wrong keyboard.
It's all right. We will. I'll double the dice manually, so that's another
Okay.
8 damage to him. I'll put him there.
Does it get the extra crit damage?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Which that's doubled as well, because on a crit, it's any rolled dice get doubled. So
Okay,
hold left
I'll-
shift while you drop the damage for that.
Hold the correct shift this time. Well, maybe. I don't know. It only shows 2 dice before I'm dropping it. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll show 2 and then it'll roll 4.
Excellent.
So you did a total of 31 damage that round. And he's starting to look like he's hurt. You still got a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. He knows what's coming at him. If I can find it.
That's the spellcaster problem, is I know I've got something in this list somewhere.
There it is. Found it. Alright.
He succeeds.
I would like to use my bardic inspiration if I can for that.
So that is ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws that you make. He's making
Okay.
the saving throw, so you can't use it in that situation, unfortunately.
Okay. Well, fine.
All right, Taddy, you're up.
Second. Okay. Okay, so 30 feet to get right here behind bed at number 9 to give me a advantage
Yeah,
on.
there's a pillar there, so you'll be like right there, but it's still flanking.
Yeah, I was gonna say close enough for flanking.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Okay, rapier it is, because it's still in hand.
That'll hit.
That'll hit, which means more sneak damage.
That is enough to do it.
You guys playing with these guys? Come on, let's just wipe them out and get our bounty. I turn and prepare to start moving towards Tusker.
All right. Anything else for you?
No, because I don't think I can hide where I'm at, and I'm out of movement. So.
Okay. Galen, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark on bandit number 1.
So it's already on him, so you don't need to use it every round.
Do anything.
No.
Okay.
You just roll to see if you hit, and then we'll.
So I sheath my short sword.
Okay.
That we're not counting that as
Yeah.
movement. And I'm going to take my longbow. And I'm going to aim it at bandit number 1 and take a shot.
All right.
And of course I'm gonna miss.
But you have a bardic inspiration,
Yes, and I do. I use bardic inspiration.
so you can just roll a straight d6.
Bardic inspiration. Okay, straight d6.
You actually don't even need to roll it, because even if you rolled a 1, you would hit.
Oh, cool.
So now what you're going to do is on your actions tab, drag the effect under Hunter's Mark onto yourself,
Okay.
and then roll damage.
And roll damage.
Yep, just do it normally. There it is. 18 damage, clean shot straight through the dome. He is dead.
Okay, Gallon is going to like go and then, like hands up with her bow and like give like a little victory cry because this is the first person she's killed this whole campaign.
I'm here for it. And then on your next turn, you can bonus action to reapply the Hunter's Mark to a new creature if you wish.
Okay, cool. But that's my turn. Just a little victory cry.
All right, Kit, you're up.
I cast Cure Wounds upon myself.
Alrighty. $10
And that
back.
is it for me.
All right, Odess, you're up. I think you're muted, bud.
Thank you. Good catch. So let me see here. It should be about 30 right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then check one thing real quick. I am going to attempt. Well, I'm going to make an attack on. Is it Galerin?
Galorian, yeah.
Galorian. I'm going to make an attack on him, but I would like it to not be a lethal attack.
Okay.
So, I guess, in essence, knock him out kind of thing?
Try to knock him out. Okay. Yeah, you just attack normally. In those types of situations, all you have to do is declare to me before you attack that you wanted it to be non-lethal.
Okay.
And there's nothing special about it other than that.
That.
That'll hit.
Drop some damage on him.
7 points.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for you?
And, let's see here. Yeah, that's it for me right now.
All right, Pearl, you're up.
Bite, bite.
Okay. That'll hit. I'm just like imagining Pearl, full plate armor, hanging onto this dude's back, just biting him repeatedly while everybody else is taking
Incessantly.
swings at him.
I love it. I think she's just on like a spider monkey.
Absolutely. Anything else for you, Pam?
Nope.
All right. Well, that is his turn. He's got an attack for each of the three of you. Scimitar for Odess misses. Scimitar for Pearl misses. And a dagger for Silt. Hits. There's something special about his dagger here. Oh, no, there's not. It's just ranged. Little D4 damage for you. 6 points total. Do you want to rebuke that one as well, or you can save that last slot?
Yes, I do.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're starting to look rough there, Silt.
A little bit.
He succeeds again.
Son of a bitch.
But it is your turn.
Good. I will be attacking him. Actually, if I move to flank him, do I get advantage?
You sure do.
Then I will be doing that. Should have done that before. Okay.
That'll hit.
And you can't add bardic inspiration to make a crit, can you?
That is correct. You cannot.
Okay.
Nice try, though. 9 points of damage there for your bonus action.
Okay. Yep. A little coral bash.
He fails. He is
Finally.
stunned. Go ahead and drop that effect on him. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope. I spit on him. That's all.
All right. Taddy, it is your go. You just witnessed Silt whop him upside the head with the tails of her whip, and he does not look like he is present for the conversation at this moment.
Okay. I have enough movement. Can I move up behind him?
Yeah. I mean, you get advantage on attacks regardless, because he's stunned right now, so.
Yeah, well.
However you want to do it. That'll hit.
We'll take it, for sure.
12 points there. He's looking hurt. Anything else for your turn?
Die, you big bastard. That's it.
All right. Gallon, you're up.
So I think it's dead or alive, right? Do we care at this point? Does anybody care? I kind of like shout out to everybody.
Not really.
Kill that
Oh, here.
motherfucker.
Oh, am I?
I want some hit points back. Kill him.
Okay. I will attack with my short sword.
All right.
Why does that put 2?
Because he's stunned, so you get advantage
Oh,
on the
gotcha.
attack.
Oh,
But
wow.
you still miss. He's like doing the
Yeah.
dazed sway, and he's right as you come down with an overhead chop, he sways away from it.
Okay.
Anything else for you?
No, that's okay.
All right, Kit.
See here. I'm gonna use my dash action and move this way. And then I'm gonna use the Goring Rush as part of that dash action.
Okay. Forgot you had that. So you get to make move at least as far as your speed. You get to make one melee attack with your horns as a bonus action. So an unarmed strike. That'll hit.
Get on it.
He is in really bad shape. Anything else for your turn?
Oh, that is it for me.
All right, Odess, you're up.
I am going to. Well, let's see here. Is there enough space to slide in there between Taddy and Silt?
Yeah, you can still attack from where you're at.
No, like sliding in, like right there. I don't know if Taddy's in that spot or
Well,
not.
he's stunned, so he can't take reaction, so you'd be able to walk around the group if nothing else. But we can reposition Taddy appropriately.
Yeah, I went for that spot so I was directly across from Pearl, is what I was
Got
looking
it.
for, but yeah, I didn't need it, so that's fine.
Got it. Probably get the shit scratched out of me by Silt, but we'll do some cure wounds. So I'll just kind of lay my hand on Silt's shoulder and, you know, in the name of Poseidon, may you be healed. Here to that. Mark that off. And yeah, that's my turn.
Alrighty. We are over to Pearl. Pearl, we missed a couple of notes on your vampire bite because I was tracking other stuff. You can only bite a certain number of times a day. And then we also missed the less than half health note there, but you can't bite anymore. You got
Alrighty,
you got lockjaw.
Trident and finish him.
Alrighty. That'll hit. And that'll do it. You come in with an overhead trident, spearing him in the chest, and you hear the blood gurgle as he collapses. That is gonna wrap it up. We will do
some of the blood in the little potion, little glass thing that I got.
I will go ahead and mark that in your inventory that you collected some of the blood, but we will do all the post-combat stuff. We'll pick up right here, right where we left off.
Cool.
Next week, just write this down before I forget. Here we go. But yeah, we will pick this up next week, right where we left off. Let you guys do any searching, looking around, anything you want to do, figuring out how to collect the bounty, all that fun stuff. Thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. Super appreciate it. Make sure you drop that follow when we hit to 50. We are doing a gift card giveaway valued at $50. And we are 7. I know it says we're 8 away, but we're actually 7 followers away from that goal right now. So jump on that, tell your friends and family, get some people some money, and we will see you Friday for Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon, or we'll see you back here next week for episode 5 of Waters of the Deep. Good night, everybody.
Bye.